Mr. Juggernaut here. Bring your Friday football. Fuck it. Chuck it. Football. And as you see right there is Nightingale. Oh, they can see you clearly.
Great.
Because you're right where I usually sit.
That's true. Hi.
I'm in the background. We're bringing you San Francisco versus Dallas. Dallas.
I was going to say, oh, you hid the blanket?
Yeah. Nightingale has a San Francisco 49ers blanket.
It's not mine. It was Robbie's.
49ers fan.
I'm not really any football fan.
So I'm supposed to do something like this.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley.
No, my blanket is Robbie.
NFL on
damage
EA
it.
Sports.
I'm not.
Today's game features a very good pass rush. The Niners lead the league in sacks, and they'll be up against a Cowboys team that will need to try and keep that pass rush off balance. With that, let's hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call in this Week 6 matchup.
Larry, we are down the peninsula from San Francisco as you get a look inside modern Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972 Dolphins is out the window.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They're led onto the field by a man who needs no introduction, Ben Roethlisberger.
An absolute prototype for what you draw up as a big, strong quarterback that has to stay in the pocket and make big throws with people all around him and even hanging on him, and still has that type of strength to get the ball downfield. Ben Roethlisberger, an absolute rock in the pocket, but he also can escape and make big plays that way as well.
Here to Gary Barnage. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covered him. Remember, it's a linebacker or a defensive back. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
With the tryptophobia shit. Fucking tryptophobia. The fear of...
Fresh set of downs here.
I'll describe it. Fear of small holes. Tons of small holes in things that aren't supposed to have small holes. Like tons of eyes or certain things.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. The left side completion to Jones. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that is incomplete.
Our dumbasses better not run yourselves up the day about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Slap my ass off if they do. Dipshit.
Roughing the passer, that's shades of Charles Davis back in his playing days.
Oh, I sure wish it had been, Brandon. Back in my day, I didn't hit anyone hard enough to rough the passer. I had a number of teammates that handled that for me.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Yeah, what's up, Barney?
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Washington's got it.
Hey, Washington.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So they're operating in the red zone.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one.
God damn it. Y'all live for a night. Y'all live for a night. All right, now. I'm about to get destroyed.
82's moving. 82's moving.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger.
Stop 82.
And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down. And now the defense for Dallas.
Ezekiel Ansah out of BYU. We call him Ziggy, and he knows where the quarterback is on every play.
Oh, shit. I'm like, bitch, I fucked up. Shit.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
I try to stay
on third down, Roethlisberger.
But the Khalil
and he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Arian Foster, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Well, we know he can run the ball. There he shows he has the ability to do a little bit more.
That's what you call a complete player. A guy who can run it, catch it, probably can protect the passer when necessary. But his skills are best used when you get the ball in his hands.
And that's the thing. When you've got an athlete like that, you want to get the ball to him in multiple ways, right?
Without a doubt, because he often creates mismatches about who can cover him, whether he's coming out of the backfield or even lining up like a receiver.
And mode. And they say,
the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Out of Oregon, it's Marcus Mariota.
Marcus Mariota's skill set can help continue to evolve the position of quarterback in the NFL, because his ability to run with the football, you may not utilize it as little as other coaches have in the past. You may emphasize that part of the game a little bit more.
Mariota on first down. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down.
Okay.
And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
All right.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now a second down throw for Mariota. Over the middle, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So the offense has it first and 10.
Likely at a random point on I'm going to pause this.
On the ground, this is Isaiah Crowell. And his first carry, he loses the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free, What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Hey,
That fake. Don't come down the middle. Don't come down the middle. Warning. I will fuck the
Mariota
bitch
now.
ass.
Here comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drilled into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
And anyone who
Following the
goes to the
fumble
club and
recovery, it's
shakes her
Roethlisberger.
ass,
He's
he
going to
has a
air one
boyfriend. It's an
out.
unloyal kid.
And this is caught.
There we go.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
It was right there. I'm going to shake your ass.
Right?
Official
It's
foul,
like,
roughing the passer.
Maybe.
Defense.
Well, they have the yards anyway, so they're going to decline the penalty.
I went to the club. Right? I did this. Shook my ass. That make me an unloyal bitch.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after.
But to you.
that's like this fool said he was
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a 13-0 game.
What the hell are you smoking, dude? You can't buy time.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the 49ers defense gets ready here as they trot back out there. Forced the fumble last time. Now 2 turnovers that they forced here in this first half, Charles.
And this defense has set the tone for the game. Taking it away twice here in the first half of the game, that's going to make the offense so uncomfortable the rest of the game and really make them focus on ball security. Sometimes that cuts down your ability to make big plays.
The offense will try to try to find that defense. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. 20 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Cowboys.
One of the good things offenses did years ago was they lettered their gaps the same on each side. A gap between guard and center on either side. That's what you want to control when you're trying to run the ball up the middle.
And he loses the football a second time. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And a big turnover. Throwing is Mariota. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Mariota now. Over the middle here to Brown. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body.
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
False start, offense.
Still
second down.
And now movement again, and they'll march even further backward.
False start. Offense.
Unless you wish.
Still second down.
Right. He's down right here. He's down on the right.
And here's motion again, and that's going to be 2 in a row.
False start. Offense.
Yeah.
Still second down.
Third and 30. Second and 35. Down this middle, bitch.
Mariota now from the 50. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Holding. Offense.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for
Second
holding.
and 45. Damn.
One receiver right, that's Brown.
Oh, come down. It doesn't even matter if you go down.
Second down, Mariota. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person in blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to. Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And the third down pass falls incomplete. The tight end, Gary Barnage, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up a fourth down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one, they were just unable to complete the pass.
Dustin Colquitt on to punt. We'll likely see brother Britton on. And how about this, a fake? Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
So a big roughing the passer penalty, Charles, and of course that's 15 yards.
And everyone knows how protected the quarterbacks are. You've got to make sure that when you launch at a quarterback, that you're hitting him in the right spot and in the right time.
They don't.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. And it's complete.
There we go.
Zone touchdown, 49ers. Julio Jones with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
So that drive, 4 plays, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco.
Don't worry about it right now. Worry about it right now.
We start some after if this gets this finishes, I'm gonna have to pause it anyway.
All right, well,
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah, you can develop parenting skills.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The 49er defense now heading back out there. And we're going to get a peek at some of the hits that have helped them get this first half lead.
And you know how the best hits happen? By being really good on that side of the ball in terms of fundamentals, being in the right spot, diagnosing plays well, and being there at the point of attack. They are really making it happen.
We got all kinds of things. Right now, which is still play whistle, obviously, but I wouldn't mind getting back.
They begin with a run by Crowell. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I don't want that bold.
And a look now at the defensive starters for San Francisco.
When it comes to J.J. Watt, we're about out of superlatives, aren't we? So let's just make this simple. One of the best to ever play the game.
Got everything else. Give up to 75% off with the Infinite Gaming Play.
On 2nd down, here's Crowell. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Tackle there by Clay Matthews.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
3rd and short yardage. Mariota got a man. It's Brown. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
Here's one of 2 Colquitts punting at our game here. This is Britton who gets the first shot. Back deep is Devin Hester. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
Fuck your ass up next time, bro. Don't do that bullshit.
The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
Oh, fuck, don't tell me it's Benny. Don't tell me it's Benny. No.
Just 1 yard to go here on 2nd down. So Roethlisberger, we've seen this before, unfortunately. He'll depart, and they'll turn the keys over to the veteran Michael Vick. Now a shotgun snap as he'll look to throw. The left side completion to Jones. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
That dangerous scrambling quarterback
now. They
now.
find some open field here. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They'll run the option left, and he'll lose yardage here back to the 15. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. They're going to look to throw. And it's brought in by Washington.
Oh, boy.
Offense.
What? Kyrie, get your motherfucking bitch ass up the damn field.
The offense
Gotta make
behind
sure
the chains after
Yep.
the infraction. It's
That
now
was
third
back
down
where we
and
began
14.
because of that motherfucker.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big third down play there for the Niners. 65 yards. They practiced this all week. Pretty clear it paid off there. Threw it downfield, made it look relatively easy.
And it always comes a little bit easier when you've practiced it and tuned things up and you're confident in what you're doing now. They felt very, very good about their plan, and we saw the execution because the confidence of the players was there.
That shit's probably 20 by now. That's 40 with it. Just a few extra things
And now
on
a first down following that long game.
items.
Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Buying time to his left. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Yeah, bitch.
And that is Allen. Still down following the play. Appears to be shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Yeah.
If we call that player a hoe.
6 yards here to go for the offense on second down.
Yeah, I know that. I noticed too. I noticed you were the one that shared it. I'm like, yeah.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Caught left side, it's Beckham. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Let's go. 58.
In motion, the tight end Barnage. Now back to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
A first down carry now for Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Illegal block in the ball. Offense.
Yeah.
Still
They
first
were
down.
blocking in the back like a motherfucking hose. Down the middle if you want to. Come down the middle. Want you to. Mark me. Knock that ball right out your head, bitch.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
And
fuck.
all the way
Flag,
down
bro.
to the 39.
That was first pass.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You know that.
Oh, and the defender took some liberties there with a late hit, roughing the passer.
The league has done a great job of defining what is a late hit and illegal contact on a quarterback. The defenders really have to get in line.
Yeah, that's what most referees don't understand. There's no way to stop yourself if you already have played.
After the penalty, it's Corral. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
While we know that the identity of this offense is to throw the ball, they've got to run it every so often, if for no other reason than to tamp down the pass rush. They can't let them just tee off and get to their quarterback.
False start.
99%. Badly done. There we go. If you watch it, legs, I might be able to squeeze by. Alright, people, hold on real fast. I gotta do some shit concerning my laptop. Cortana. X.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I got it pulled up because I know you going and sit. Oh, see,
What?
smudged up my glasses. Now I can't see nothing.
Sounds like a personal problem.
I just got them clean.
Oh.
Oh, sweet.
Hmm.
I got it working with a pen now,
Yay.
which is the year I was born, so that'll be easy to remember.
Yeah.
If I forget when I was born, I have some problems.
Just a few there.
Say, what year was I born in? 1987?
Boy.
Did you say you were born in 1987? That's hilarious.
Or was it 1962?
Boy,
1483. Jeez, get it right. Wow. I was also born in 1483.
Keep telling yourself that.
What's that?
I said keep telling yourself that.
Well, I mean,
I was born in 1313. I was born on the 13th day of the 13th year of
Thank
the
you.
13th century.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
But 13.
personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the pass here, but Charles, that's a good call. But these days, you know quarterbacks, they're very protective.
We know how protected they are, and if it's anything borderline, they're going to get the call. But as a defender, that's hard to swallow sometimes because there's so many of these bang-bang plays.
From the gun, Mariota. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Fail.
Favor me.
Nick Folk for the point after. That is good, and that'll make it 20-7. Folk now set to
mail. Okay. Now let's inject that disc.
Ah! That's a lie. I am looking to see what Ella gives you, though.
Booted after his guys put 6 on the board. Fielded about a yard deep. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
A pickup there of 37. And it'll be first down 49ers.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield, those guys are staying with him, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
I look for reds and all that shit.
So here we go, first and 10 now. Play clock winding down. They go play action here on first down. Going up top. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. 10 yards still left on second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
I'm going to have to build a new house, y'all. Oh, hell.
Still second down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He got 29 yards that time. So a big third down hookup here will take us to the break. It's the 49ers with the early lead. We're back to Santa Clara after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Head & Shoulders. Shoulders were made for greatness, not dandruff.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, and they're on the move here. They've got it first and 10.
Oh, me too.
They'll look to throw again. The left side completion to Jones. A gain of 6 there on first. And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Oh my God. Out.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I
Oh
don't
my
think
God,
it'll
I
change
am
for as
so
long as
excited
we
right
play
now.
football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
I downloads on Vidhouse. I feel so bad. That's like physical download.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Somebody's looking for a crib.
Not a crypto.
Let's go.
Well,
I wonder how
Now
many
they'll
people
throw
downloaded
here
my
out of the gun.
My giant graveyard they've done.
And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm gonna have to. All right, people, pause real fast so I can log in the arc.
9 people have downloaded my cathedral. I busted my ass for hours on this damn thing, and 9 people have downloaded it.
Damn.
And like all these ones that I barely did anything on, I've got like hundreds of downloads.
Because has to send me that every time. Oh, shit.
Maybe I should redecorate this one.
Yeah?
Yes, that is, don't you?
Yeah.
Only this top one would not be a nursery if I do that again.
Yeah. Ah, shit. Oh, wait, it has to be that one. It has to be that one. Oh, shit. Not Twitter.
Mr. Coin Believer.
Raining. Ooh, rum. Skiba, you move. What is
That hair, though.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Let's go. Blue 58.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Pass interference. Defense.
Certainly some contact there, and that's why there's a penalty on the defender for pass interference.
So hard to time it up for a defender to hit the receiver when the ball arrives. Got there a little bit early on that one.
Let's go.
So now it's 1st and goal. Here's the option going right. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit. But his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes tugged on jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. And that play finished off really, really well. Well conceived, well designed, and even better executed.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. From the left hash, a chip shot here. So he missed his first couple hits there and puts his team up by more.
And while it wasn't absolutely crucial at that point, how great is that for his confidence to finally put pace?
3-7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. A chance for us to look now at this 49ers defense. Recovered the fumble up on the scoreboard. They've got the momentum.
And that's a confident group that we see hitting the field again. Just what you talked about. Took away the ball the last possession. They feel like they can go ahead and do it again. They are locked in and feeling good about how this game is going.
And they're playing free. They're playing loose.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. You know, sometimes it can be a bad thing if you're too free, too loose, and you give up your responsibilities. But not this unit. They are ready to go. Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end.
I'm going to hit you in the leg.
On third down, Mariota. And he finds a man with a crossing route. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Make sure I ain't knocking anything over. Okay.
First. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. On the return, Hester.
Personal foul. Face mask. Offense.
And a big face mask penalty here, 15 yards.
You never wear it because your fingers can get tangled up there, and that can hurt you as a player.
I call unfairly, and it's racist against Cowboys.
Let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58!
They'll run the option left. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right.
Let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. Very nice pickup of 33 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, what a move. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
He'll drop to throw.
Y'all being too fucking worried about me running
Touchdown,
again.
San Francisco. Gary Barnidge hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I got 9 minutes.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Marcus Mariota and the offense heading back out for their next possession. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass, no interceptions for him personally to this point. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
They'll run it again with Crowell. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup there, and it'll be third down.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup. And guess what? It's now third and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down. So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Here's Mariota. Mike Gillisley, the intended target. 3rd down here. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. Now Mariota. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Clay. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
All right, so first down, 5 yards to go. One receiver left, 3 to the right. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
False start. Offense.
Man, fuck that. Oh, shit.
One receiver right, that's Brown. They go play action.
Oh,
And he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And they'll set up shop right near me at the 49.
You never cease to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Here comes Michael Vick now leading his offense back out there. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more.
Okay. I'm totally buying it.
Buying what?
Logan for $4.
Oh, hell. Yeah, I would too. Shit, I don't blame you.
Oh. Still getting it, though. Still getting it.
Before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. That man again, it's complete. No gain there on the 2nd and 10.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much, unless, of course, you're playing deep.
Points per reception.
Yeah.
No yards, and so they
Throw it yardage, and people got credit for
that one is incomplete. Maybe he can chuckle about later.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now.
Hey, let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58! Let's go!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Let's go! Blue 58!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ezekiel Ansah in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Steeler or the Dodger. Instead, they think yardage as a hole that they can't get out of.
As we mentioned, here's older brother Dustin Colquitt to punt this one away. And that is very out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Marcus Mariota getting ready to go again. It's been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. continue to try to up his game. Hey, if a humble signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do anything else.
That's where your helmet is. And nearly all of these, all of these except for 2 are wrong. He starts a revolution.
You know that was wrong.
Again, it's Corral. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. After a gain of 5, they'll being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
This shit be like,
There's a carry now from Mike Gillisley. And he will have a first down at about the 21. Pickup of 6 and good enough to move.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inch to dance around in the back, break off the bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They stay on the ground. This is Gillisley again. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Why do you go out and trade for a guy like this defensively? Well, an instant impact in your pass rush is
you want a guy who can quick ways, fumbles, you name it. That's what you want from the big-time player on the defensive side of the ball.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
I got Logan down, Logan.
Fuck yeah, I do, because I ain't seen it.
Fuck yeah, man.
Alright. Downloaded it on the laptop.
Now Gillisley. Now bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And a tough turnover there as now they're 6-yard line, 1st and goal.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback in the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up, Vince.
Okay, so and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49ers. Gary Barnidge with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the 49ers continue to roll. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter.
I'm debating whether the industry.
And his kick is good.
Watch Logan.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone.
Emotional at the end of it.
Don't tell me. I ain't seen it.
I was just saying, to get all emotional at the end.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
She seen Angel come out crying.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. And it'll come out to the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
Hi, guys.
They got to make up for that.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get it changes momentum, and they take it downfield and punch it in on you. That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise,
come down
it's going to be a long
bitches.
day for you.
Now a handoff
Bitch, what I tell you?
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
The formula for winning defense is exactly what we're seeing in this game. Control hacking and changing everything.
Hold on. Pay you too damn short. That shit.
You see this bitch? Yeah, I don't think so.
You realize they can't really see that, right? See what? What you showed them? Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say in the replay it's like really blurry and shit.
offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Here's Britton Colquitt now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st.
If he can take a repeat of his 1st. He can't.
Here's Hester.
There's the ball.
A great yards. Riders will go on offense. 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
Julius Thomas,
isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Last time they rolled downfield, you can see a little more out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Second down following the run.
4 down, check, 4 down, let's go.
Hey.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And Barnage has it on the right side.
Just like
that
in the
one good
first
for
quarter.
16, and the drive will continue.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided, too.
I think you're right, partner.
Check number 6, check number 6. Single. Let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
All right, DeMarcus. I thought we done for you, DeMarcus. Want to do that shit? All right, bitch.
Let's go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Barnage.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort, so maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. And the route is on here in this first half. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. J.J. Watt. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
You better say something in the chat. Say something. This is not icon. All right.
Tight end right. Tight end right. Alert. Alert. 3 down.
Second down, Mariota. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Oh, they want to hurry up.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third.
Bitch,
And
get
no
your ass
escaping
back.
this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dante Hightower in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And taken right on the 30.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Let's go.
Hey, who's the team?
50 down.
Oh,
58.
fuck.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And unable to connect on the long pass. Down incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic.
Wait,
People,
Lord.
bodies all around him. But he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
4 down. Let's go. Blue, 58. 53's the Mike. 58.
Look at the owl.
Watch the curls. Watch the curls.
Fuck.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Left side, it's Barnage. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. 58.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Left zones. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I'm getting the field goal right.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down.
All you got to do is get to Barnage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Fuck it. I'm launching it into the end zone. That's the bullshit.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Let's go. Blue, 58. Blue, 58.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The 49ers are showing they're the better team right now and lead big at the end of 2. The Cowboys will have to make some adjustments before the second half gets underway. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. 49ers opening drive. Pass will be completed over the middle, and it's going to be caught for the touchdown. That takes the lead up to 7. Midway through the first quarter, Brown's got to make the catch, but fumble here. And the pass and catch will end up going for 16 yards. Now following the fumble, Jones has got the reception, and this will go all the way for a touchdown. That takes the lead up to 20. Hit to late in the first. Pass into the end zone here, and it's going to be caught for the touchdown, cutting the deficit to 13. We go to the second quarter. The catch will be made in double coverage, and he'll end up picking up 33 yards on the play. 49ers now later on the drive. Barnage is the target here, and a quick 3-play drive ends with a score. 49ers push the lead to 23. Midway through the second quarter, middle of the field, Marcus Mariota will find his mark, and that connection will lead to a gain of 24 yards. Cowboys would later fumble and turn the ball over. Offense out now after the fumble. Vic's on point with the throw, and after the short pass, he'll score. The 49ers in control. 49ers have it at the 40. Vic's got the completion out of the gun, and nobody can stop him on this long touchdown as they continue to dominate.
Okay, Larry, a fairly one-sided first half as we...
Oh my god, I know what I'm going to do now. I just gotta get motivation here. Look up some 1960s style houses.
It's set to go in the second half.
All right, let's go. Do this shit.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. We often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Man. That ain't even right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
I can't help it. I'm just sitting back in admiration right now. This defense tells everyone that goes against them, you're not beating us running the football. That's who we are. That's what we're about. It's not going to happen. If you're going to beat us, you better pick another way.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
Oh, Devin McCourty.
Well, he gets attended to.
Not Devin McCourty. Fuck. Fuck. I'm Dark Raven for that.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Down the middle. Down the middle.
Here's a give to Crowell. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
And Crowell lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
If it is to the left, to the right.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to let this go deep, back in the middle. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense at that fell harmlessly to the ground. And that one is incomplete. He just dropped it. But they're up big on the scoreboard, so maybe he can chuckle about later. So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, look, credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall. But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Mariota now on 2nd down. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Dallas. This is taken at the 18.
Face mask.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. It's really come into vogue to talk about the different gaps that the defense tries to attack in an offensive line. And most of the time we're talking about blitzes. How many times?
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Nate Washington, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers continue to roll. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Now the try here for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
Into the trash. Into the trash.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Now Mariota over the middle and caught by the tight end play. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
That'll be a motherfucking second half team. Come back in the motherfucking second half.
Now a play fake. It comes, and he lost the football. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready.
Oh, damn.
And they will score. It's a 49 touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
The other motherfucker.
One after here, coming up.
The other motherfucker hit your ass.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Yeah, you said.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Hey,
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Tight ends on the gringo. Tight ends on the gringo. Tight ends on the gringo.
A first down throw for Mariota. It's caught to Charles. And he lost the football. Charles loses it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
I know the attention is going to be focused on the offense, but what about the defense? This is a situation that they pride themselves on. The ability to take the ball away in a key spot.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. It's Roy Miller that brought him down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Yeah.
They'll drop the throw. And now he'll turn it off its back foot. He'll heave this deep. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
And his kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So they recover the fumble but could not take advantage of the short field. They do get 3.
And no one ever turns down 3 points going up on the board, but the offense will go to the sidelines wondering what if, while the defense on the other side, they'll celebrate holding them to just a field goal after giving up such bad field position.
We get a look now at the 49ers defense as they get into position. Forced the fumble last time, up on the scoreboard, things going their way.
Things are rocking easy now, and they feel good about themselves, confident, taking the ball away in the last possession. They're going to try and do it again.
So let me ask you, can you be playing free and that can be good, or it can also become bad, right?
I like the way you put it. You're exactly right. It can work both ways. Sometimes you get too loose and give up big plays and not handle your responsibilities. But oftentimes when you're playing free and easy and locked in, as they are today, you see the end result.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty.
And you notice how the offensive line responded. A couple went to check on the quarterback, and a couple went to the guy who hit the quarterback. No one likes to see their quarterback hit.
First down, Mariota. Now the ball comes loose. This complete to the tight end, Clay. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity. Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves. And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. Yeah. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. 3rd and short yardage, Mariota. And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Clay. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Fresh set of downs here. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
False start, offense.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he'll be at zone here at the 22-yard line. And as our graphic shows, sort of back to his old form, you requested a meeting with a tight end coach this week. What came from that?
Yeah, that's not normal because we usually talk to the offensive coordinator, defense coordinator. It's pretty simple stuff, but you're talking about a former tight end now coaching who's been to Pro Bowls and understood what it takes to get things done and get them done better. He's had bad games and had to bounce back. So I just asked him, what kind of advice did you give him? What do you do with him? He just said, I told him to relax. He's one of the best in the game. Let's go play. And it's worked out pretty well in this one.
One of the best in the game. Hopefully a bitch. I'll show you how much of a bitch that bitch is.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
False start, offense.
The penalty on first down backs him up 5. It's now first down at 15. Now it's Crowell. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down.
Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in second and manageable.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
On 3rd down, Mariota. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Well, down by 51.
Well, I guess we're at the stage here where they wouldn't say no to any points, but I don't think field goals are what they're looking for here in the second half.
I don't either, Brandon. When you're down as much as they are, that's the sign of a head coach waving the white flag to me.
After the made field goal, back out is Nick Folk to kick this one off. On the return, the old reliable Devin Hester, the veteran. They juked him. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Let's get 3, guys. Yeah!
Looking to throw. Caught left side. It's Barnage. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. And numbers to like, that's for sure here. Back-to-back good games. Maybe they found something last week that they can carry forward here, a little blueprint.
Yeah, we often talk about a defense seeing something that held a person down and implementing that themselves. In this case, I think exactly what you said. This is working. Until someone comes up with an answer for it, No reason to go away from it. Plus, let's just face it, he's as good as any receiver in the league. He is just playing at a really high level. They've got to continue to find ways to get him the ball. I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing the ins and outs of being a veteran. Still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet. Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Kevin Minter in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation.
And he's going to be taken down. He's sacked on the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, my God, yes.
Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there.
24.
Let's go.
Out of the gun now on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Arian Foster out of the backfield. And that brings up fourth down. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. He'll have the win at his back here in the fourth quarter. And his kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And the 49ers defense gets ready here as they trot back out there. And last time out, they gave up the chip shot field goal, but obviously it could have been worse than that. I think they felt pretty good about only giving up 3.
No doubt about it. Anytime an offense gets into the red zone, the thinking naturally for the defense is, okay, 3 points. We're going to give up 3 here, but let's make it no more than that. They met their goal.
On the other side, though, the offense, they weren't very happy.
No, because there's enough for doing. Once you get to the red zone, you're not thinking about kicking a field goal. You're thinking about how do you get it into the end zone, and when you don't, you walk off the field feeling a little bit of failure on that drive.
Yeah, who will have the better feeling at the end of this drive?
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Mariota now throwing first down. Over the middle and caught by the tight end Clay. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all, but the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here at 2nd and 12.
Brandon, as a defender, after a big running play against my group, I'm actually happy to see a draw play. Why? It takes a little bit longer to develop, and that gives me a chance to diagnose it and get to the play quickly.
I'm playing my game.
Oh, shit. Hey. Why?
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Mariota now on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
How dare I? Yeah, I saw that bitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
told you she was going to catch you.
So the roughing the passer penalty, 15 yards, and Charles, the defender, needs to know to stop there.
We've been talking about it for years. You essentially get one step after the quarterback throws his pass. Anything close to that or beyond that, you're going to get flags.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
Hey, I can't reach my elbow right here and lean sideways. Because I'm playing a game, which I
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion. It always feels good when you slow down an offense.
Obviously.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
False start, offense.
Always going your straight, but fine.
I can't even rewind my stream. Yeah.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. That's complete. It's Charles. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
False start, offense.
I'll start offense.
And the yellow flag hurts this offense, and now they face a tough 3rd down.
Orange, let her out of work yet, dude.
And now movement again, and they'll march even further backward.
False start, offense.
One.
So a costly penalty, now in a tougher 3rd down situation. And here's motion again, and that's going to be 2 in a row.
False start, offense.
No. I only have 3%, though.
And now movement again, and they'll march even further backward.
False start,
I am your father.
You got a new number?
And following that penalty, the offense really backed up now on a
Oh,
3rd down.
gotcha. Okay. It works.
And here's motion again, and that's going to be...
No, apparently not, because her phone went straight to voicemail. Or would if she had a voicemail.
And the yellow flag hurts this offense, and now they face a tough 3rd down. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. 3rd and long here for Mariota. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Oh, my God.
He'll try and keep this away from Hester as this is going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. And the Cowboys defense, they march back out onto the field. And a field goal surrendered the last time out. Just by and large, are field goals wins for the defensive side?
They certainly are in today's football because offenses are so tuned up and usually have the ability to strike almost at will. But when you're only giving up 3, you feel like it's almost like basketball. You're trading, right? I give up 3 on my end. I'm counting my offense to get 6 on the other, and that is a win.
Yeah, it's a win for the kicker, too, I guess, if he makes the field goal, right?
No doubt about it. He feels good about things, but his team feels like they settled.
They get 8 yards back there, and they could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7.
I've watched that one happen.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Ain't that right there?
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
He's going to let this one go deep. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. It's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
I see you crawling forward here. Thinking like you're about to show me out the chest so you can see.
From the gun, Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, bounced right back on it, keeps possession. Mariota to throw it. Under pressure, and they got to him again. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. So a failure there to get rid of the football. I don't know in the end that it's going to matter much here with this game, but it yields another 2 points.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It may not matter at time when the deficit is already there. But like my old coach used to say, it sure ain't going to help.
It doesn't help indeed. After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. They'll look to set up his blockers. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
After this game,
so they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be, but we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive.
I'm tired of
Nearly another pick.
Things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of just for driving on those paved roads.
Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Maybe I even found that ugly-ass green something.
Roughing the passer, defense.
And with the big gain, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty.
72-10. Down by 62.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they catch him napping a bit. They go with a fake punt, able to get it out complete and then take it all the way into the end zone for 6 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
And on that last catch, Charles, he tops the 150-yard mark. It's one thing when your wideout gets that. When your tight end gets it, it's quite another.
We keep seeing the evolution of that position, don't we? We've seen where it's gone from strictly as a blocker to a guy who caught a few passes to now an integral part of the passing game, sometimes the primary receiver, because a lot of these guys have wide receiver skills, and we're seeing that on display here. Just think about the guys in the past looking back at this game and saying, sure wish that was me. I'd love to have gone out for those types of passes.
Mariota on first down. Going underneath for Crowell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 there. And the Cowboys are going to get a first down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting out.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Men's room, boys' room, girls' room, bathroom. A big ass backyard and a garden. Wait.
One receiver right, that's Brown. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
False start, offense.
That's 22.
Mariota now on second down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
It certainly was, because that has to come together to get a pass completed. Yeah, you're right. The sync just wasn't there.
And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Near that route.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting back.
And got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line.
And They just hit another big completion there, and I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game, and however it turns out, it turns out.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense.
So pass interference on the defense. And Charles, this is a penalty we see all the time.
The offenses know what they're doing. They know how to create great matchups. And defenders, if you're not there in time, they will throw the flag.
Hey, let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle to Beckham. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Watch 88. Watch 88. Let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw it. His throw incomplete. The veteran tight end Scott Chandler, the intended receiver. And
game is actually over now because there's no way they're going to be coming back in 5 minutes and 6 seconds. 273. 86. 87.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Run, pass, bitch, slap.
So for San Francisco, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Arizona Cardinals next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll be for one next week against the Oakland Raiders. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Peace out. Peace, guys.